Okay, so my last video was on warlocks and witches wanting more power and fame. So I'm gonna make this video on magic sex and what magic sex really is with other witches and warlocks. I'm gonna let you guys know from my experience because not too many people know this about witches, warlocks, and vampires and werewolves. You can get pregnant through magic sex and having spiritual relationship with other warlocks and vampires and witches. Um, I'm just educating you guys on this because I've experienced a lot of paranormal stuff and magic sex and everything else. So, I'm highly advanced for this. So, I'm gonna let you guys know, protect yourself if you're having magic sex. It's kind of like regular sex, but it's through magic in the mind, body, and spirit. When you're visualizing sex with that other person, um, I'm just gonna let you guys know, protect yourself always. The guys need to wear condoms always, even when you're having physical sex. Condoms are good because, like, through magic sex, you can get easily pregnant. Um, I'm really gonna, try to make a lot of videos and post these, and I hope you guys really take this seriously because Wiccan and magic is no joke, and if you're a warlock or a witch and you practice magic sex or spiritual stuff or energy sex, you can get pregnant from it. Um, so yeah, and if you have kids running around looking for you, asking for you, like a few months later and wondering how this shit happened, then you know why. Magic sex, okay? So I'm just putting all this shit out there for everybody to know. Um, I know a lot of you are gonna disagree on this, but I'm just putting my experience out there because this shit did happen to me, and it can happen to you too. So mainly if you're Wiccan, Warlock, or a witch, it can happen, or to anyone really. Even if you're human, it can happen to you if you're human. So this is stuff that you guys need to really think about. Um, so and I know most of you are probably going, "What the fuck is this lady talking about? She's fucking crazy." But technically, I'm not crazy, and this shit does happen to other witches and warlocks. Most witches and warlocks won't put their shit out there, but I'm putting everything out there just because, this shit's not being taught or teach to anybody really. So, yeah, I was born a vampire psychic witch, and, yeah, you can get pregnant. Females can get pregnant from this shit. I'm just letting you guys know that. So, if you have any questions for me, message me down below. Um, I'm just going to keep making more videos and educating you guys on a lot of magic stuff and vampire and werewolf stuff. If you guys don't already know this, it's a lot like, it's kind of like Twilight, but not really. Um, we don't sparkle or shine in the daylight. We do look like human beings and stuff in the daylight when you see us. Some of us are actually formed differently. Some warlock and witches are tall, some are short, chubby, fat. So I'm just putting that all out there in these videos. And I know a lot of people are gonna disagree or not disagree. I don't really give a shit, honestly, what you think. But you guys need to know this. So, yeah, and some people might get pissed off at me for making these tutorials or these videos on witches and warlocks, magic sex, blood drinking, sex, fucking, everything, because I'll put everything out on here, on these videos. So, I'm going to just put what you put out to the universe is what you're going to get back in return. Just always remember that. Blessed be.